Do you know that the heating and air conditioning system is one of the largest purchases a homeowner makes for their home? When you purchase a new car, does the miles per gallon matter to you? Did you know that the heating and air conditioning system works in a similar manner? When purchasing anything, knowledge is power, and I am going to give you the knowledge of the heating and air conditioning system so you too will have the power. I worked in the heating and air conditioning industry for over 10 years on both the contractor and the distribution side of the industry. I've had the opportunity to visit several different heating and air conditioning manufacturing plants during this time to see how they're built. Who else owns a Bluetooth condenser speaker? Got to be part of the heating and air conditioning business, I guess. The main components of a heating and air conditioning system are the condenser, which is the outside unit, the air handler or furnace, depending on where you live in the country, that's the indoor unit, and the thermostat that controls the system. When discussing the heating and air conditioning system, it just makes sense to start with the largest, most costly part of the system, the condenser and the air handler / furnace. When we're talking about the condenser, we're going to talk about the technological upgrades to the compressor. According to Orr, Saltz, and Grohl in the 2020 ASHRAE Translation publication, the compressor is often considered the heart of a vapor compression air conditioning system and is also typically the largest consumer of energy within a home setting. The focal point for our air handler furnace will be the blower motor, which controls the air input or output in the home. The compressor and blower motor in the base unit are basically on and off versions, as it gets to full capacity when the system turns on as quick as it can. When it satisfies, it turns off. This is similar to driving a car and slamming your foot on the gas pedal until you get to the desired speed that you want to. You come to a red light or a stop sign and you slam on brakes as hard as you can. As soon as you get the green light, you take off and ram on the gas pedal again. That's how the system operates. The next step out would be multi-speed options. These systems have lower speeds and can operate when necessary to achieve energy savings. I compare this to the miles per gallon driving in the city. The top of the line system is a variable speed, which can operate from 25% capacity all the way up to 100% capacity, giving the greatest overall savings to the home. The comparison to this system is highway miles per gallon when you're riding on cruise control. Everybody knows that feeling. The systems are great, but they will not work as designed if they're not installed correctly or sized properly. According to York Johnson Controls in a 2021 article titled How HVAC Systems Work, finding a system that is the ideal size for your home plays an important role in ensuring just the right amount of energy is being used. The first step of this is selecting a reputable company to install your heating and air conditioning system. The company can run a heat load on your home to ensure that the sizing is correct for your home. If a unit is oversized, it will not run long enough to perform dehumidification of the home and could cause mold and mildew issues in the future. If the unit is undersized, then it will run for long periods of time to meet the desired temperature in the home, running up the electricity bill. In climates that use a gas furnace, that can also cause the air to become very dry in the home. Lastly, if the system isn't installed properly, you may experience leaks in the ductwork, which can lead to wet ceilings or damp insulation in the attic. Once you select the system and know that it is the right size, it's time to select the thermostat that works best for you. The thermostat is a computer of the system, and it also serves as a sensor that relays the information to the condenser and air handler to turn them on and off. The technological upgrades of the thermostat have been great over the last 20 years and ranges from a traditional system that basically turns the system on and off all the way up to basically having like a mini iPad or a tablet on your wall. The old school mercury thermostats that their grandparents used to have are no more and have been replaced by all digital thermostats. The second level of thermostats are typically referred to as Wi-Fi thermostats. This can be a base system with Wi-Fi capabilities that you can control from your phone or tablet or computer, and you can step up from the basic system all the way up to a programmable thermostat that you can set certain temperatures for Monday through Friday on a work schedule and then different temperatures for the weekend. Top of the line thermostat that works with the top of the line system is a fully communicating thermostat, and it basically looks like a miniature iPad or a miniature tablet on your wall. You could set it as a picture frame with some of your family loved ones on the thermostat. It could give you outputs of what kind of energy savings you're accomplishing. Um, there's just so much that thermostat can do. Al-Hasnawi and Jassim state in the Iraqi Journal for Electrical and Electronic Engineering, in recent years, popularity of smart home has become increasing due to low price and simplicity through tablet and smartphone connectivity. Now that you know some of the options available in the heating and air conditioning system, what does all this mean? The components all work together to deliver the desired temperature in your home and possible humidity control. The installation and unit sizing is also vitally important when selecting a new system for your home. You can see there are several options to choose from in a new system, but it is also important to make sure the system is sized correctly. I can't stress that enough. If it's oversized, it doesn't matter how great it is. If it's undersized, it doesn't matter how great it is. Make sure the sizing is right for your home. When purchasing anything, knowledge is power. And I hope you now have more knowledge of the heating and air conditioning system. There's a lot to think about when purchasing your heating and air conditioning system, so hopefully next time you have to purchase one for your home, you will have the knowledge to make the best choice.